Hey everybody! Arglefump here, playing Miss Clue, Trials of Salem. In this video, I will play through chapter number 5, which is the second to last chapter of the game.
It does help pass the time, and at the very least, it's helped drive some evil thoughts away. I love Mills. Have you two had a good time playing?
Oh yeah, sure, it was great. Yeah, really, really great.
Yes, a very pleasant time.
I hope your brother Samuel brings interesting news when he returns. It's already dark, so I expect he should be here any time. Oh, there he is now.
Hey, Samuel! Wearing the same outfit as the evil Judge Corwin, I see.
I'm so glad to find my sister in such pleasant company. How are all you fair maids of Salem this evening?
Very well indeed. We have had a very busy time while you have been off delivering cargo. We have cared for the sick, performed numerous charitable acts, and still had time for some magical experiences. I doubt you can bring your time to such good account, even with your deliveries.
Indeed not. You have employed your time much better. Mine has been spent principally watching the south end of 2 horses.
Samuel!
Samuel! You spend all of your time staring at horse butts? That's weird. That's really weird.
I do hope everything went well for you.
Better than I expected.
You look well. Did you have any encounters with the Indians that are causing trouble north of here?
None at all. We are fortunate that the French have stirred up trouble with them principally in Maine so far.
Oh, okay. Well, I forgot, Sam. I've got a letter for you, buddy.
I almost forgot. My mamma sent a letter with a postscript from your grandfather. Here it is. 'Tis best that you read it for yourself.
Bethia, this message pertains to a cargo we thought might need transporting this trip. I have to stay with my horses. It would be great help if all of you would come with me and we can make light work of it.
We would be glad to help. You must be tired from your journey. We can meet you in the stable at once.
Yeah, sure. We'll help you out, dude.
Jane, I'm not sure how much you have surmised about what we are doing.
I think I know what you're doing. You're smuggling people, aren't you?
I believe I have a reasonable understanding and am prepared to help. I know your grandfather's feelings on what is going on with these trials, and I think you know my father's feelings as well.
That is well. Based on the message to Jane, we have little time and must act tonight.
I am not sure what this is all about.
I do not wish to frighten you, but the message I have received from my grandfather informs me that you are to be charged with witchcraft tomorrow.
I didn't imagine things could get worse, but if that were to happen, I think it would be more than my grandfather's heart could take. My dear Janie, my grandfather and other good men are working to find a legal way to put an end to these trials. However, they need time.
Yes, Miss True, and to buy them that time, the cargo I have been transporting has been principally those that are about to be caught up in the witchcraft trials. We are determined to stop these senseless deaths one way or another.
But where would I go? And what about grandfather and grandmother? If you are arrested tomorrow, you can be of little aid to them.
We are prepared to take you to my grandfather's land holdings west of here, which is named Framingham.
I've heard of Framingham, but still, what of my grandmother?
So yes, they are smuggling people out of Salem. All the people who have been framed for witchcraft go to Framingham. Yeah, that makes sense, right.
I have obtained new information concerning your grandmother. I took the chance of riding to Judge Corwin's last night and spoke with your grandmother by way of a barred window to her locked room.
Oh, how is she?
She's doing quite awfully, actually.
She is holding up well considering the circumstances.
That was a very dangerous undertaking.
Well, I'm a very dangerous woman.
It was absolutely necessary. And that brings me to my next point. I have good reason to believe that the groom who is functioning as Mrs. Bradbury's jailer will be at the ship's tavern tomorrow evening.
But what about Mr. Corwin and his family?
Well, they are not going to be there for some reason.
His family is away in Boston, so it should be the perfect opportunity to sneak her out under cover of darkness.
It is a very daring plan, but it might just work.
This news is better than I could have ever hoped.
Samuel, it all relies on your returning by tomorrow evening to take Mrs. Bradbury.
This can definitely work. However, I will need to leave with Miss True as soon as I change these horses.
But I will need to tell my grandfather what is happening. Don't worry about that. I will speak with your grandfather and let him know everything that is occurring.
Bethia, you are all kindness. While you're ready in the horses, I will run back in and collect Janie's cloak and whatever else I can conveniently bring.
My room is the next one past yours. Are you sure I shouldn't go and help you?
No, stay here. I don't want to deal with you anymore.
No, 'tis best that you remain here.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we're just gonna leave Janie behind. Yeah, we don't like Janie. Whatever. Okay, so her room was right past mine. Okay, wow, it's still dark here. This is really dark. Yeah, it seemed perfectly light when I was inside the stables, but geez, I guess nighttime comes really quickly when you're in Salem. I find it interesting that Bethia talked about their adventures as magical experiences. I think that's the wrong adjective to use when people are being accused of witchcraft. You know, just a thought, that's all. So what am I taking? What is this pouch? Is there anything in this pouch that I need? I need the bonnet. Is there anything else I can take? No, okay. Got some stuff for Bethia. Let's see, is there anything else I can look at inside her room?
Nothing here.
Or Janie's room, not Bethia's, right. Sorry, I got both of those friends confused.
I still have to pack Janie's belongings.
Oh, okay. Right, because we're smuggling her out of the area. Well, you know, why didn't we just pack all of her clothes? There's clearly enough room for...
I still have to pack Janie's belongings.
There's clearly enough room for more than just one set of clothes there. Okay, is there anything else? The cloak. Right, the cloak. Okay. That it?
I still have to pack Janie's belongings.
Okay then, I'll look for more. So, yeah, okay. Is there anything else in this room I can steal? I guess I'm not stealing. I'm really just delivering it for Janie. Yeah, Janie really should have come with us. You know what? Changed my mind. Janie should have come here so she could tell us what she needs packed, because I'm just guessing randomly. And it's not going well. What's this at the bed? Is that a scarf? I think that might be a scarf. I think that's the idea. Those are some really, really clean pillows. My goodness. Wow.
That should be everything.
Like, those are cleaner than my pillows. And I have a washing machine, which people did not have back in the 1600s. Okay, so now we just go all the way back down. Yep, I think we just go all the way back down. I guess I don't want anything from my room. My room's not very cool. Yeah, it's not very useful. Alright, so walking back over here to the stables.
Here's what I could find quickly for you, Janie. We will send the rest with your grandfather tomorrow.
Thank you ever so much.
We have trouble. While you were gone, some people have gathered outside talking who will surely see us leave, and we could have no explanation for our departure. You can imagine what would be said tomorrow when they come to arrest Miss True and they have seen me leave with her.
Well, maybe we could arrange some sort of distraction.
Bethia, you come with me while Janie and Samuel finish getting the horses ready. I have an idea how to encourage those people to busy themselves elsewhere. Samuel, when you hear the commotion, that is your cue to leave.
We will be ready.
The suspense is killing me. Why did you have us both put on our black cloaks and hoods and bring our black scarves?
I don't know. What is it?
I have an idea we might both be specters tonight and scare the people blocking Samuel's route into running away.
How do you propose to accomplish that feat? With the sky overcast, it is so dark, no one will even see us.
Yeah, really, we should have just, like, gone into the woods and started screaming to lure them all away. That would have been a lot simpler.
By the application of natural substances to our scarves. Please hand me your scarf and I'll show you.
Oh, I think I know what we're doing here. We're taking the glowing stuff.
If we apply this glowing foxfire to our scarves like this, you can see the effect it has.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. So what do I do now? Do I back away? Do I click on the scarf? Do I have to use this on the scarf multiple times? Okay, use it on the scarf multiple times.
We put our scarves over our cloaks. The effect should be quite unnerving. All that is left is to walk out of the woods towards the people and watch them scatter.
Are they...
Wondrous. This might actually be fun.
Or they might decide to tackle you and arrest you for being a witch. Have you thought about that, Jane?
Yes, it might. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Let's go.
This is totally gonna work, right?
Strange, because no one's been there before.
Look there!
Specters.
Huh, well, it worked. That was easier than I thought it would be.
That worked better than I could have ever expected, and Janie is off to safety.
Such good fortune.
Yeah, so, I mean, we were all worried about just those 3 people. Come on, we totally could have, like, waited them out. I bet they would have gotten bored waiting after 5 minutes.
And if anyone asks, we know exactly where our specters were this evening. Now, all we need to do is fold our scarves over to conceal the glow and walk back into the ordinary and go to bed.
So simple, but so effective.
Yes, I think we both deserve a good night's rest after a very busy day.
And tomorrow is going to be even busier when we save Mrs. Bradbury. Oh, that's not the end of the chapter? Oh, I thought we were going to end the chapter here. Okay, so, what am I doing now? There's nothing here, right? Yeah, no, there is no reason for me to be here. I can't see anything. Okay, great. Maybe it is tomorrow and I'm going to save Mrs. Bradbury right now. Not quite sure. Was I supposed to go... You know what? I'm going to check to see if I had to go to Jane's bed, and that was what the game wants me to do. Because she made it sound like she's just going to go home and go to bed, go to sleep, and if that's the case, there's no reason for me to be playing around outside. So let's see if this actually works. Which doorway is hers? I don't quite know. Is it this one? No. This wasn't Jane's room. Although we have a red magnifying glass indicating we can open it, apparently we cannot. Strange. Okay. Is this my door? There we go. Okay, I'm in that room. Gotcha. I have to take a U-turn. I can't just go directly to my room. Okay.
I should put on my nightgown first.
First, let's put on our nightgown. Which one is your nightgown?
All set. Time for bed.
It was that one. Cool. So, sleepy time.
Tonight was wondrous.
Oh yeah, it was more fun than a barrel of monkeys.
It has the potential to be a long but rewarding day.
Certainly. So, I can't leave, right?
I can't forget my bonnet.
Yeah, I can't leave without my bonnet. That would be scandalous. That would be scandalous. So, let's get her little bonnet with a tiny bee upon it.
I'll put this on last.
No, put on the bonnet first. Okay, I'll wear all black.
Not that one today.
Why not? Oh, come on. Blue.
This one will do nicely.
Let's...
All set.
Does she ever trade off her bonnets, or does she just keep wearing the same bonnet every single day? Because there's clearly a pile of like 3 bonnets there. She should switch them out every now and then. Coolio, so is our buddy gonna be here? Yes, she is. Hi. Hi, Janie. I mean, Bethia.
Good morning, Jane.
I'm Jane. She's Bethia.
How are you this morning, Bethia?
Very well, and still a little amused at our excursion last night.
It was quite exciting to see everyone's reaction.
Yes.
Have you spoken to Mr. Bradbury yet?
I left a note in his room telling him I had news and to come knock on my door when he returned.
What did he say?
He was both surprised and relieved at the same time. He said he would continue with collecting signatures today so that no one's suspicions would be aroused. I believe he is ready for anything and most grateful.
That is excellent news.
Yes.
Do you have a word on how Rebecca Preston is faring this morning?
Not much improved, I'm afraid.
So, let's just keep on talking here.
I know she has some cakes that need to be baked and delivered today. What would you think about visiting her and taking on that task?
I think that would be splendid. But how did you know about the cakes?
Actually, Corwin informed me that he would need cakes as usual.
I'm sure he did it in his inimitable way.
Well then, let's go.
Rebecca keeps her sifted flour and baking tins in the cabinet over there.
I hope these cakes meet Judge Corwin's standards.
Yes, Mrs. Corwin doesn't have Rebecca's way with the oven.
I'll get started while you look in on Rebecca. I hope you find her better this day.
Okay, so I was going to say earlier, I find it weird that Grandpa, is part of this long, complicated plan, and he basically just put Jane in charge. Like some random teenage girl that he's never actually met is going to be in charge of saving his wife and granddaughter from murder. You think he would have tried to step in and take control himself? I don't know. Just saying. It's funny in these games how everybody...
Like good that Mrs. Preston exchanges for her candles have been delivered.
In this game, everybody automatically agrees to any plan that Jane comes up with, no matter how crazy or weird the plan is. Cool, so we got some stuff. We're going to be making some cakes. Do I have any instructions as to how to make cakes? Because I don't know how to make old-fashioned style cakes.
We will need these eggs.
Oh, here we go. These look like instructions. Fill measuring tin with flour. Pour into cake tin. So here's flour.
This looks like the flour.
Yeah, it does.
This looks like the cake tin.
Yeah, it does.
This looks like the flour.
Okay, do I do it this way?
Flour.
Yeah, I do it that way. Okay, so I use the cup. Fill the tin with 3/4 sugar. Sugar's probably this stuff.
Sugar is added.
Yes, indeed. 2 pinches of salt, and then I stir everything together.
Looks like there's enough butter.
Oh, that's butter? Okay, where's salt?
Buttermilk.
Here's salt.
Salted.
Okay, and now I'm gonna stir it.
Those look mixed.
Cool. Add 2 eggs to the... Oh, wait. Fill it with 1/4 with butter and add to a bowl.
Looks like there's enough butter. Wait, this goes in the bowl. That takes care of the butter.
Oh, crazy looking butter. Add 2 eggs to the bowl, then more buttermilk, and then I add to the bowl. 1.
Eggs always make a cake better.
Definitely. And this is buttermilk?
This is a nice recipe.
It's a great recipe. Totally is. Okay, so I need to pour yeast into the measuring tin.
Salt. Ah, the sugar. This must be the yeast.
Okay, how do I get inside the tin? Like this?
Wait, this goes in the bowl. Perfect.
I have a hard time following instructions. Okay, fill with water. Great. Where am I gonna get some water? Do I actually have water? I don't think I have any water.
This looks like the flour. We will need these eggs. Ah, the sugar. Salt. Buttermilk. This must be the yeast. Looks like there's enough butter.
Okay, gonna have to get some water. Okay, that was less painful than I thought it might be.
Wait, this goes in the bowl. That should do it.
Sounds good. Now I
This
mix...
looks like the cake tin.
Now I mix... What am I mixing? Mix the wet ingredients, pour the dry ingredients, pour all the ingredients. Cool.
That looks about right.
Wet ingredients,
Now to mix it all together.
dry ingredients.
Very nice. Everything is mixed.
Cool.
Perfect. This looks like the cake tin.
It is. Okay, so do I use the paddle to pick it up? Yeah, and then I use the paddle to cook it somehow. Yeah, see, it's on top of the fire oven area.
I will start another cake while that one is baking.
Oh, and there's like a little lid thingy to keep the heat in. Oh, that's clever. So is this how they made cake back in the day? I don't know. It looks like a delicious cake.
All done. These came out great. I can see why people love Rebecca's cakes, and they smell wonderful.
You're already done? You are so quick in the kitchen.
Are you crazy? It took me like an hour to make these cakes.
Today it was truly a labor of love. Rebecca has an excellent cake recipe.
I think you may have even outdone Rebecca today.
Yes, I shall replace her as the greatest baker in this town.
As I have a particular interest in taking the cakes that go to Mr. Corwin, I would like to do that as soon as possible.
I completely understand. I will deliver the rest of them and take care of straightening up here. Samuel left Runner's brother, who looks almost just like him. He would be your best choice to take. His name is Trotter.
I hope when your brother gets married, he lets his wife name the children.
He's not very creative with horse names, is he?
Not really. I will see you at the ordinary when I return.
I think Runner and Trotter are perfectly fine horse names. Myself, you know, I think they work. I think that's good. Okay, so Trotter. Let's see if I can actually get my stuff going this time without getting super stuck. Because the last couple of times I've been here, it's been tough. Okay, so I need to grab one of these things. No. Okay, so I need to open up this. Yep. Okay, so I get... Oh, I only wanted a blanket? That's all? Okay. Coolio. Horse only wanted a blanket. So is this Runner?
Good boy.
No, that's not Runner. Runner... No, not Runner. I'm looking for Trotter. Okay, step forward. Turn around. Hello, Trotter.
You're as handsome as your brother.
Mm-hmm, yes.
You're as handsome as your brother.
Okay. What do I do now? Okay, well, at least it's been fed. Do I grab this thingy? No. Okay.
You're as handsome as your brother.
Cool.
You're as handsome as your brother.
How do I get on my horse? Oh, dear. I did get its blankie.
You're as handsome as your brother.
Okay, fine. Back to the horse shed where I need to do the look at every single thing trick again. Oh, is that it? And I don't need to grab any of those things. Okay. Coolio.
You're as handsome as your brother.
Okay, let's get this on here.
Time to get you harnessed.
I'm just trying to think.
Now to fasten the buckles.
What would I call a horse? I might call this horse Black Beauty. You know, not the world's most creative name, but sure, I'd go with that.
All set.
Maybe I'd call it Charlie. I don't know. Okay, that's all set. Then I put the blankie on top. No. Okay, I wonder what the blanket's for then. Ready to go. Have I not finished tightening him up? Jane did say all set. Okay, she said all set. So we should be all set. Ready to go? Maybe I go here.
Find our way to Judge Corwin's today.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Start riding the horse by getting in the cart that the horse is pulling.
I wonder if Judge Corwin is home.
Yeah, if he is home, that would ruin our plans for the jailbreak that we're plotting tonight. Okay, Corwin, got your cake.
I remember you. You're the girl who delivered the candles for Rebecca Preston.
Yes, I am. I have brought you the cakes you were expecting.
Well, it's about time. Judge Stoughton and I were just about to go over to the courthouse. If you had been 5 minutes later, you would have had to have returned.
Punctuality is an admirable quality. Make sure you cultivate it in the future.
Stoughton sounds exactly like Samuel. Oh my gosh. Okay, and that loud crow was interrupting the dialogue. I can't believe it. Crow! Be quiet, Crow!
Thank you, I will.
Will, hand me your basket.
Yes. You want the basket? Here it is! Throws the basket in his face. Runs inside! Oh no, she's not gonna do that.
These appear satisfactory. Make sure you have delivered my admonition concerning the candles, and I will expect the same delivered next week.
Now be about your errands. Judge Corwin and I are busy men and have no time to waste.
Thank you again.
Yeah, those guys are jerks. I don't know why we put so much emphasis on trying to see them. I mean, well, they are the villains. I guess it's cool that we get a chance to see the villains, but we're not really interacting with them. We're just giving them food. And that's about it.
So, Trotter, how long do you think they will be gone? My thoughts exactly. I would dearly like the opportunity to look around Judge Corwin's study for Mr. Bradbury's land grant. It is a chance I think I will take.
Oh, Jane, that sounds dangerous. That sounds real dangerous. But if you're gonna break into his house...
Well, it is now or never. I'll leave you here, Trotter, and walk back over. Be a good boy and stay quiet.
Then you're gonna break into his house. Okay, yeah, we're breaking into his house. Yeah, that makes...
I expect they should leave any moment now. Oh, here they come. I had better stay out of sight.
Yeah, if we're breaking into his house, that makes a lot more sense as to why we came to his house then. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than just, I'm being a nice person and giving this evil, evil man some cake. Hopefully his door isn't locked. It's not, but that is the end of the chapter. Okay, chapter number 5 of Miss Clue, Trials of Salem. The finale is chapter number 6, coming soon.